Gonna help against some of that engage. Can stand in the front, but
yeah,
I actually much prefer something like this. To be honest, Barrel is iconic Heimerdinger back from the Damwon days. He's gonna lock it in. My problem with the Braum is that while he can tank a lot of damage, he usually buys time for re-engage, which is not necessarily what DRX comp is going to be perfect at here with this LeBlanc Varus.
Zeus, who's got Owner up here at level 3, a quick bottom side of the map, clear into straight top lane gank. Here he comes as Rascal has Counter-Strike, just going to hop away. Nothing is going to happen to the Jax. He does have the wave in a very good spot.
Okay, well now he's going to get the extended gank.
Yeah, and Rascal gets baited into this one. He uses Counter-Strike early. He's just clearing up the wave as he looks to go the other way. Flash Body Slam comes in, as now trying to come from the top side as Rascal flashes and then dies.
Not going to be able to get out this time with the Body Slam coming through.
Here comes Juhan. He wants to double scuttle.
He's got red buff
against Owner, who is down a level and now is in a bit of a rough spot here. He's getting chunked down. He's going to have to flash a wall or just elect to die. He's going to...
Oh, he flashed! He tricked him!
It's just a Q, I think. He just chases after him, right? Unless Owner can get his W back up for 3-2, and maybe Owner gets away. The Q is going to hit, but Owner will survive somehow, some way.
It's not going to end up saving him.
Well, here comes a gank from Juhan again, and Rascal picks up a kill, so that's a trade of kills in the top side. Something we did, utilizing this Nocturne to great effect so far.
Okay, so this is Owner's first-person view on the Grand Escape. Gets feared, is slowed by this, and watch his flash. Goes to the top before then flashing down, knowing that his opponent would leave the brush at that moment. Dodges the Q.
But I think I'm still dead. He's calling out the timing of his W. I think I can live.
좀 맞긴 했는데
He's so upset. The Body Slam rather the...
body bounce.
You bounce it. You bounce that Counter-Strike away, and then...
Level 6.
Comet Tradus. Here's level 6, and Poby's way up in the lane.
And Rascal is here too, but so is Owner, as the Fury is going to come down, and he does dodge the stun with the shield, as in comes Rascal, scoops the kill, and now Owner is just left out to dry. It should be 2 over to the side of DRX, and Rascal picks up both of them. They're not winning the lane, but they are able to push them out for now, as, like I said, efficient.
Level 6. Level 6 comes through. Fate comes back in here, is able to land a chain, but it's not onto the right target, so it's really good.
Counter-Strike stun was...
It's perfect, basically.
Chef's kiss.
And Rascal comes down here, by the way, flashless, and makes this happen. And got him. And, you know, you also have to consider that this game is done. And GG.
Nearly with mid laners with Shiv, and he can do this! His ganks are insane, as we have Zeus, who is setting it up very nicely. He's going to force the flash. Here comes Owner, as the caster curse immediately strikes onto Juhan, who will eventually die. There he goes. Owner just going to Q that down.
It's a, you know, less common mythic these days to pick up because of the nerfs, but still makes sense here.
Close. That was very close with the Everfrost. If that hits, Rascal's probably dead. Let's see if that actually happens, because T1 also in a decent spot here. They have a couple flashes. They have the Gragas joining up. It is going to be a straight-up 5v5 as Poby and Owner on the left, carrying Zeus on the right. As waiting for that engage, the Magnustorm only hits the Nocturne, but they burst him 100-0. Down he goes. As now into that backline, we do have Poby extremely low, so is Keria, and the poking is coming out. DRX are playing this so well with the spacing. They take down 2 members, and they will win this fight, as another hit is going to come in from Podok. This guy is a sniper. Why is this the first time he played the Lethality Varus? Nice body boop comes out, but Rascal is looking for more as the pokes are coming in at Kuma. He wants to take those. Oh man, he goes down and he loses all of his stacks.
All of the stacks.
He took them.
The value of getting that kill is more than the 300 gold you're going to pick up. And the engage here, it's Rel in a choke point, right? But he only really hits Nocturne here. Barrel offers a ton of poke back. His poke is connecting with Podok's here. Keria is dead, and the Cyclone follow-up hits none of the proper carries here. It's just an easy follow-up here. If your Wombo doesn't actually get the proper targets, and you kill a Nocturne who isn't going to offer anything out of initiating or getting onto that backline at the beginning of a fight, you've killed the wrong target, unfortunately, but it was the only one they could get, and there's grasping at straws. The shutdown here of the stacks comes through from Fate's Flash. And Guma, he knows it's over.
Well, I didn't want to see this this angle.
He's played it so many times. He knows how to play against it. This comp is so meta right now. And DRX, I mean, they are just not dropping the ball.
Trying to set up against Rascal. He does have Counter-Strike, but there's a lot of magic that's being thrown at him as the lights are turned off, and they come to save Rascal from the jungle. As Owner goes very deep for that one, and he will be punished, as Rascal will be saved. Meanwhile, we got Beryl versus Guma Yusi.
He's got that 75 gold. Zeus, he should be able to get out. He has Flash.
Yeah.
And he might have to use it for the fear so much, and I felt like I was starting to sound like a broken record on it. But the area is on the wrong side of this Baron pit with no.
He's got a Mega Cone, thankfully. No mistakes will be... So when the lights are turned off, it's so much more difficult to understand what's going on, the angles you have to take. As Rascal, speaking of angles, he is so tanky, he doesn't care. He's just running at them, and he might get punished for it. Yes, he will. That's a cash-in for Guma with the Whirling Death.
There's some hope.
Going to pick up that kill.
A little bit of hope. The poke is... Especially because they can... Yeah, this is funny. I mean, stuff like this, like, he just has no idea.
Okay.
He has no idea.
He's dead. Yeah, this is just a dead Gragas.
And they can turn the lights off on demand. Look at the setup here. They've got a surround on DRX, but Keria is found.
Fade is doing so much damage. I mean, Poby's on half health. Owner is going to get into the pit. They're trying to take out Juan, but he just engages onto Poby, flashes away as we got Chaos now on the rip. Potic is going to be taken out as Owner found that angle, but they're not dealing with Rascal as this Baron is getting lower and lower. Juan over the top, but he can't get the smite down. It still looks good for DRX to take the entire fight anyway.
For him, so no Barons here for T1. And this is it. They could see everything, and Zeus can see nothing. He's just hoping they're going to over-index on trying to clear vision. Not only did they already clear it, they also put a ward in that. Not a 100% call by any means.
Bouncy bomb, bouncy boom boom as they turn off the lights, and a teleport's coming in, and DRX just say, well, that's fine. They're going to start the Baron.
They're trying to force a fight. They're trying to draw DRX out, but they've lost half their health bars.
Okay, well, this is desperate. They're trying to get on top of Beryl, and yeah, they do kill Beryl, and they lose Poby for it. Meanwhile, in the back line, down goes the Draven. Barely does anything as Rascal and Juan are just hounding them as finally the Magnus Storm comes in, but this is DRX just wiping them up once again. TP into mid, and this will be DRX taking the 2-0 tonight.
Clean 2-0. Very one-sided games. And I gotta say, Valdez, this one was not about Poby.
No.
And Fate here, he is going to take Zeus out just as a parting gift. Goodbye. And the vision control in this series, not just in this game for DRX, was immaculate. A clinical way of playing 1-3-1 here with the Nocturne.
It's a really good look for DRX.
It really, really is.
Gotta give them a lot of credit in this one. GG 2-0 DRX.